What's going on, Bills fans? This is Bills Latest. We are brought to you by FanArc. And oh man, we are getting close. We're getting close to the schedule release. Probably middle of this month, maybe around the 12th or the 13th, usually around 8 p.m. But there's already rumblings. I mean, we know the opponents we're going to be playing. That we do know. And it's already being hammered that the strength of schedule for the Bills is going to be average at best. I don't get it. How many of you have actually looked at who they're going to be playing? Because let's just go through the home opponents first real quick. Dolphins, we'll get into them a little bit. Patriots, Jets, Chiefs, Chargers, Bears, Lions, and Ravens. Where's the where's the easy games? The Jets and the Dolphins? Where are the easy games? Where are the easy home games? You got 2 easy home games? I'm just confused. I mean, this is what makes the NFL great. I'll be honest. Any team, any given Sunday kind of vibes. But there's nothing average about the home opponents. What's average about New England? What's average about the Chiefs? What's average about the Chargers, the Bears, the Lions, the Ravens? Those are all playoff caliber teams. The only 2 teams, Dolphins and Jets, that you could say, in theory, should be a layup. But you lost to Miami last year. It's the NFL, man. There is no such thing as an average or easy schedule. They're all fucking hard. They're all hard. Let's talk about the away games. So, again, you're going to have your Dolphins, Patriots, Jets, of course. Then how about the Broncos, Packers, Raiders? There's a weak one maybe. Vikings, potential weak one. Then you got the Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. Both playoff teams. Again, where's the... Is it just because of the AFC East? Are they just dogging the Dolphins and the Jets, those 4 games? Because 4 of your games are against mid-level talent? Broncos almost made a Super Bowl. Packers, always in the mix. Raiders, they're probably going to be dog shit. Vikings, probably going to be dog shit. Unless Kyler Murray has some sort of reemergence as this savant QB. He does have Justin Jefferson now. So there's that. But Texans always play the Bills tough. That defense is always tough. And then the Rams should have been in the Super Bowl last year. The Super Bowl last year was Seattle versus Los Angeles. Whether the Broncos or Patriots made it, they were going to get fucking smoked. The Bills were the only team, because they have Josh Allen, that had a real chance for the AFC East. But they got absolutely rolled, the Broncos. So, again, those are the away opponents. Again, are they just talking about the Dolphins, the Jets, and in this case, the Raiders and Vikings? To me, the only one I could say confidently will be bad is probably the Raiders and the Jets. I can't see the Jets being any kind of good. Is Geno Smith's going to go back and just redo it with them? I highly doubt that. We saw what he looked like in Vegas. He was being propped up in Seattle. Jets aren't going to be anything. Raiders, Mendoza, rookie quarterback. Will he even start at first? Is it going to be Kirk Cousins? Who knows? I don't like that team. I'm not worried about that team. However, again, best part about football is they could come out fucking smoking. They could be just ready to rock. Their running back, Genty, he could have a huge year. Doubtful, but maybe. but maybe. And we have seen rookie quarterbacks come in and do well. Hard thing to do. I don't even know if Mendoza starts the first 5 games. I think that'll be Cousins' ball. And then they'll eventually work him in. But there's nothing about this schedule to me that screams average or easy. To me, there's some tough opponents in there. Besides the Jets and the Dolphins and the Raiders, a lot of those teams are all playoff caliber teams and have all recently been in the playoffs. So we'll find out. We'll find out. As far as AFC East, let's take a little gander at the Dolphins. Are the Dolphins any threat in the AFC East? I doubt it. I really doubt it. We're going to see how every time Malik Willis would come into a game with the Packers, it was like, holy shit, this guy's electric. This guy can play at this level. We're going to find out. We are going to find out if Malik Willis can play at this level. They did him dirty by getting rid of Waddle. He has Achane there. Their defense is meh. It's hot down there, though. It's really hot. They put the teams on the sun side of the sidelines. So that's a bit of torture fun. They always have that for them. And then if they go anywhere that is below 65 degrees, they shit their pants. They just can't do it. They even come early sometimes to try to play in the snow with their shirts off. And then they play in the game. They get rolled 9 times out of 10. They get rolled. But hey, that's why you brought Malik Willis in, right? He's a Packer. He could play in the cold. Yeah, let him live down there for 6 months. He'll turn soft. They all turn soft. I just can't see. I would. You know what? I would take the Dolphins over the Jets as far as potential teams that could emerge. I don't think the Jets with Geno Smith are doing shit. But Malik Willis could end up being a prove it kind of guy. Because he has played well when he has been in. But again, they depleted that fucking offense. I mean, you get, like I said, you got Achane there. Your wideouts are lackluster at best. Defense, again, lackluster at best. We stole one of your better defenders, even though he was hurt. All of it really comes to also new head coaching, new GM, new everything in that place. But if Malik Willis can hold it together and put something together, they can be an average team. They're going to be better with Malik Willis than they were with Tua. So they have that going for them, although they're still paying Tua a boatload of money. Sucks. Paying 2 quarterbacks, only one's on your roster. That's tough. We dogged Bean a lot, but didn't spend $250 million on somebody that can barely stay on the field. So we got to give him credit there. But Dolphins, I'm not scared. Maybe Malik Willis has a breakout year, but I'm not scared. Who I need to have a breakout year and who I need to be an impact player is Bradley Chubb. Because if Bradley Chubb can stay healthy, he is going to be an asset to this defense. There's no way around it. And if he can stay healthy, he's only going to make TJ Parker a better person and a better player. The addition of Chubb, albeit it gets you excited, but it doesn't because you worry about the injury history. That's all you worry about with this guy. You don't worry about the on-field play. You don't worry about him being in the locker room, not being a locker room guy. You just worry if he can stay healthy or not. But I tell you what, if this guy stays healthy and Gardner Johnson is clicking, TJ Parker fits in, a couple new additions that they drafted, this defense just needs to stop the run. They stop the run, it's a championship caliber team. Easily a championship caliber team. But again, it's all going to fall down to health. And that's what happened last year. We could not stay healthy. Our secondary did a decent job towards the end of the year staying healthy. However, couldn't stop a nosebleed. It was just ran down our throat every game. But if this man can stay healthy, this team's got a real chance. But I'm curious. Do we think this schedule is average or more? I think it's more. I think it is a more difficult schedule than people are leading on. Again, besides the Dolphins and the Jets, a lot of these teams were playoff caliber teams. They just were. And it's never easy in the NFL. It is never easy. There's always a new team popping up. There will be a team that'll be in the playoffs this year that was not in the playoffs last year. And that is the best part about it. But I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Feel free to like and subscribe. It helps us tremendously. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. Again, this has been Bill's Latest. We are brought to you by FanArc, and we'll be back with more stuff for you guys tomorrow.